Hey guys, welcome to my Oscars predictions show. I'm Jeff Malicki, and this is the show where I try to predict which movies will take home the Oscars at this year's Academy Awards show, which is actually taking place tonight. So let's get to it. If you're new to my channel, please consider clicking that subscribe button. I do movie reviews, weekly box office predictions and results shows, a weekly show where I talk about the new movies coming out this week, trailer reaction videos, and so much more. Basically, I just love talking about movies, and I'd love for you to join in the community, so click that little subscribe button, and then click the little bell icon right next to it. That way you'll get notified the minute that I drop a new video. I had wanted to create this really awesome, fully produced video here, but I ran into several problems this past week, the last of which happened last night when I accidentally overwrote a template file after several hours of pre-production. Put in so much work, and then stupidly overwrote the file that I needed, and so I decided to scrap all that. We're just going to do this really kind of live. I don't want to do a whole lot of editing in here, so let's get to it. Things are going to be a little bit more laid back than I had wanted. Maybe I'll do the fully produced show next year. Who knows? And full disclosure, I did not see every movie that was nominated this year, unfortunately, so there will be several categories, well not several, but quite a few categories here, where I'm just going to take an educated guess as to who will win. Alright, I'm done stalling, so let's get right into it. Here are my 2017 Oscar predictions. In the category of Best Short Film, Live Action, the nominees are Animus Interiors, La Femme et la TGV, Silent Nights, Sing, which is not the animated movie that came out over the holidays and was a big hit. This is something completely different. And Timecode. For Best Short Film Live Action, I have not seen any of these. I am going to say that Animus Interiors is going to win the Oscar for Best Live Action Short Film. In the category of Best Short Film Animated, the nominees are Blind Vaisha, Borrowed Time, Pear Cider and Cigarettes, Pearl, and Piper. Well, the only movie that I've seen in the Best Animated Shorts category is Piper, which played before Zootopia, I believe it was, and phenomenal short film, gorgeous animation. Therefore, that's my pick for the Best Short Film Animated Oscar. In the category of Best Visual Effects, the nominees are Deepwater Horizon, Doctor Strange, The Jungle Book, Kubo and the Two Strings, and Rogue One, A Star Wars Story. Now, I'm a huge Star Wars fan. You can tell. You've seen my videos. I got the Rogue One poster behind me. You guys know how big a Star Wars fan I am. I do not think it's going to win Best Visual Effects. If you watch my review of The Jungle Book, you will know how stunned I was when the credits are going and the second to last line of the credits in The Jungle Book says filmed downtown Los Angeles. So everything that you see in The Jungle Book is completely CGI, with the exception of the young boy Neil Sethi who plays Mowgli. The Jungle Book was a phenomenal feat in the world of visual effects. If it does not win the Oscar for Best Visual Effects Oscar, there's something wrong. Best Visual Effects will go to The Jungle Book. In the category of Best Sound Mixing, the nominees are Arrival, Hacksaw Ridge, La La Land, Rogue One, A Star Wars Story, and 13 Hours. I'm going to say that La La Land will win Best Sound Mixing. There's a chance that something like Hacksaw Ridge or Arrival or maybe even Rogue One will maybe sneak in there, but I think this will be the first of several Oscars that La La Land will take home. La La Land is my pick for Best Sound Editing. In the category of Best Sound Editing, the nominees are Arrival, Deepwater Horizon, Hacksaw Ridge, La La Land, and Sully. I think this is going to be the second of several wins for La La Land. La La Land will win Best Sound Editing. In the category of Best Cinematography, the nominees are Arrival, La La Land, Lion, Moonlight, and Silence. La La Land was a beautiful film. I thought it was gorgeously shot. Chalk up another Oscar for La La Land in Best Cinematography. In the category of Best Film Editing, the nominees are Arrival, Hacksaw Ridge, Hell or High Water, La La Land, and Moonlight. La La Land could win Best Film Editing, but I'm going to actually give it to Hacksaw Ridge. Hacksaw Ridge is my pick for Best Film Editing. In the category of Best Production Design, the nominees are Arrival, Fantastic Beasts and Where to Find Them, Hail Caesar, La La Land, and Passengers. Here, I think I'm going to go with Arrival for Best Production Design. Best Production Design Oscar will go to Arrival. In the category of Best Makeup and Hairstyling, the nominees are A Man Called Ove, Star Trek Beyond, and Suicide Squad. I think it would be hilarious if Suicide Squad would win an Oscar, for anything, especially Best Makeup and Hairstyling. There's a chance that Star Trek Beyond is going to win that because there was some fantastic makeup in there. I'm actually going to go with A Man Called Ove. I'm not sure why, other than it's a film that I love. It's the only foreign film that's nominated that I've seen this year, and I gotta show it some love. So, Best Makeup and Hairstyling will go to A Man Called Ove. In the category of Best Documentary Short, the nominees are 4.1 Miles, Extremis, Joe's Violin, Watani, My Homeland, and The White Helmets. I have not seen any of these movies. I don't know anything about any of them, but I'm going to go and give my prediction to Watani, My Homeland, for Best Documentary Short Film. In the category of Best Documentary, the nominees are Fire at Sea, I Am Not Your Negro, Life Animated, OJ Made in America, and The 13th. For Best Documentary, I've not seen any of these, but I have heard at least good things about I Am Not Your Negro, so that's going to be my pick for Best Documentary, I Am Not Your Negro. In the category of Best Original Score, the nominees are Jackie, La La Land, Lion, Moonlight, and Passengers. Here again is going to be another win, I believe, for La La Land, Best Original Score. In the category of Best Original Song, the categories are Audition from La La Land, Can't Stop the Feeling from Trolls, City of Stars from La La Land, The Empty Chair from Jim, the James Foley story, and How Far I'll Go from Moana. I think it's a given that one of the two songs from La La Land is going to win Best Original Song. The question really becomes which one. I'm going to say Audition is the better song and therefore deserves to win. However, I would not be surprised if it goes to City of Stars because that song is more memorable and it's played throughout the entire film. Either way, I'll be happy as long as it goes to one of the two songs from La La Land, but I'm going to say that Audition is going to win Best Original Song. In the category of Best Costume Design, the nominees are Allied, Fantastic Beasts and Where to Find Them, Florence Foster Jenkins, Jackie, and La La Land. I'm going to give the Oscar to La La Land for Best Costume Design, although I would not be surprised, and, I think it's possible that they will give the award to Jackie, because the costume design in that film was probably one of the best things about that movie, besides Natalie Portman's performance as Jackie Kennedy. But I think I'm still going to go and give the Oscar to La La Land for Best Costume Design. In the category of Best Adapted Screenplay, the nominees are Arrival, Fences, Hidden Figures, Lion, and Moonlight. I'm going to give the Oscar to Moonlight for Best Adapted Screenplay. In the category of Best Original Screenplay, the nominees are Hell or High Water, La La Land, The Lobster, Manchester by the Sea, and 20th Century Women. Again, I love La La Land. I'm not sure if it will necessarily win Best Original Screenplay. It could go to Manchester by the Sea. Hell or High Water was a fantastic film. And even The Lobster and 20th Century Women, you can make a case for that. I'm still going to give it to La La Land, though. But this one is really kind of up in the air, as far as I'm concerned. Um, you know, I'm gonna say La La Land, but I would not be surprised if Manchester takes it. But Best Original Screenplay will go to La La Land. In the category of Best Foreign Film, the nominees are Land of Mine, A Man Called Ove, The Salesman, Tana, and Tony Erdmann. The only movie that I've seen from this category is A Man Called Ove. I think it's a great film from Sweden. Therefore, it's going to be my nominee for the Best Foreign Film. I'm going to give the Oscar to A Man Called Ove for Best Foreign Film. In the category of Best Animated Feature Film, the nominees are Kubo and the Two Strings, Moana, My Life as a Zucchini, The Red Turtle, and Zootopia. I love Zootopia. I would not be surprised if Zootopia wins. I actually like Zootopia more than I did Moana, so of the two Disney films, I would go with Zootopia. But I really think and I hope that the Oscar will go to Kubo and the Two Strings, which is a fantastic stop-motion animated film. There's a part of me that thinks that Zootopia is going to win this, but I'm going to go ahead and say that my prediction for Best Animated Feature Film will be Kubo and the Two Strings. In the category of Best Supporting Actress, the nominees are Viola Davis for Fences, Naomi Harris for Moonlight, Nicole Kidman in Lion, Octavia Spencer in Hidden Figures, and Michelle Williams for Manchester by the Sea. I'm going to give the Oscar to Michelle Williams in Manchester by the Sea, only because Viola Davis, in my mind, was more of a Best Actress role. She was nominated for Best Supporting Actress, but I really think that her role in that movie was more of a lead actress. Therefore, she'll probably get it, but in my terms, in my way of thinking, I'm going to go with Michelle Williams for Manchester by the Sea for Best Supporting Actress. In the category of Best Supporting Actor, the nominees are Mahershala Ali for Moonlight, Jeff Bridges for Hell or High Water, Lucas Hedges by Manchester by the Sea, Dev Patel for Lion, and Michael Shannon for Nocturnal Animals. Again, I've not seen every movie on this list, but a case could be made for all of them. I'm going to go with my gut, though, and say that Mahershala Ali, that's a tough name for me to pronounce, because I know how to speak English, Mahershala Ali for Moonlight will take home the Oscar for Best Supporting Actor. In the category of Best Actress, the nominees are Isabelle Huppert for Elle, Ruth Negga for Loving, Emma Stone for La La Land, Natalie Portman for Jackie, and Meryl Streep for Florence Foster Jenkins. Why is it that every year, every movie that she does, Meryl Streep is nominated for Best Actress? She's good, granted, but I'm done with it. At the beginning of the year, or after I saw Jackie, I thought that Natalie Portman would be an easy shoo-in for Best Actress. I loved her performance in there. But then I saw La La Land, and I fell back in love with Emma Stone, and therefore Emma Stone is going to be my pick to win Best Actress. In the category of Best Actor, the nominees are Casey Affleck for Manchester by the Sea, Andrew Garfield for Hacksaw Ridge, Ryan Gosling for La La Land, Viggo Mortensen in Captain Fantastic, and Denzel Washington for Fences. This one is kind of a shoo-in for me. I think that Casey Affleck is going to almost guaranteed to win this Best Actor category. I would like to see Andrew Garfield win for Hacksaw Ridge. He was phenomenal in that movie. a couple other ones you can make a case for. And as much as I love La La Land and Ryan Gosling in it, I think some of these other performers did a better job. Casey Affleck is going to be my pick for Best Supporting or for Best Actor. In the category of Best Director, the nominees are Denis Villeneuve for Arrival, Mel Gibson for Hacksaw Ridge, Damien Chazelle for La La Land, Kenneth Lonergan for Manchester by the Sea, and Barry Jenkins for Moonlight. I would love to see Mel Gibson win for Hacksaw Ridge. I think it would be a great redemption story, and I think he deserves it in any other year. But La La Land is fantastic. It's my favorite film that came out last year, and therefore Damien Chazelle is a phenomenal director. He did Whiplash, he did La La Land here. I'm going to give it to Damien Chazelle for La La Land. And finally, in the category of Best Picture, the nominees are Arrival, Fences, Hacksaw Ridge, Hell or High Water, Hidden Fences, La La Land, Lion, Manchester by the Sea, and Moonlight. If you've seen my review, you've heard me talk earlier here. I love La La Land. La La Land is definitely my pick for Best Picture. Although there's been a lot of talk and a lot of buzz coming up for Manchester by the Sea and Lion and Moonlight. I don't think Arrival or Fences or Hacksaw Ridge is good enough. Hell or High Water is going to be a real dark horse. Hidden Figures has an outside chance. I would not be surprised there. Lion, there's been a lot of buzz in the last couple of weeks. That could be a surprise. But I'm still going to have to give it to La La Land for Best Picture. It's my favorite movie that came out last year. I love it. I've seen it 3 times now. Not only is it my favorite movie that came out last year, it's quickly becoming one of my favorite movies of all time. I love it. That's going to be my pick for Best Picture. Alright guys, hey, I'm sorry again that this is not fully edited and produced as well as I would have liked. However, I'm running short on time and ran into a bunch of technical problems with this, so it is what it is. Hopefully you guys still enjoy it. Be sure to check back tomorrow after I get a chance to watch the ceremony. I'm actually going to be at work tonight when the Oscars are live, so I'll have to watch it tomorrow on my DVR. But check back tomorrow. I will do a results show and see how well I did in these predictions. Also, tomorrow afternoon, late evening, will be the box office results show, where I'll talk about how the top 10 movies performed at the box office this weekend, see how they compare to my box office predictions, which again, I did not record a video. I'm so sorry. Again, just a lot of problems and things not working out with my schedule and whatever. But that's coming up. Hope to get a couple more movie reviews for you guys this week. Wednesday at noon, as always, is opening this week. The big movie that's coming out this week is Logan, which is getting phenomenal reviews. I cannot wait to see it Thursday night or Friday, or both, maybe, depending on how good it is. Stay tuned for that. Thank you so much as always for watching. Give me a thumbs up if you like this video. Be sure to subscribe. And until next time, I will see you at the movies. Bye-bye.